vlog number 2 of Summerween, and I'm feeling a little bit better. I definitely have done well with sleeping. Oh, I need to fill out my water bottle. You do that as soon as I'm done with. Anyway, so yesterday I read Horror by Greta Hendricks, and today I've started on Samantha Allen's Patricia Wants to Cuddle, and it wasn't until I was editing last night, the first vlog, that I noticed the blood splatters on the cover. I generally did not notice until when I was editing. I'm like, good lord. But yeah, I've started it. It is a very different read from Horror. Like, seeing the difference between Allen and Hendricks is like so nice. Both write very well so far. So far? Judgmental nuts. But yeah, I've already. So this is set up not from a person's point of view, like Horror. This one is like, it has parts. Like, I'm on part 1. There is a very short prologue that features a very dead sheep. Like, there's a mentioning of the viewpoint character is named Maggie. And you get such a strong sense of her as a character, and just a few words is like, cool. But yeah, and after that we get this catschat.com, because the dating show that is the driving point kind of the plot here is called The Cats, because it's it's kind of like The Bachelor and those type of reality shows. I'm kind of getting the feeling, because I'm all over the place. We get this prologue that is fantastic. We get these segments, I'm guessing, from time to time from this catschat.com, which is the fans talking about what's happening on the episodes. And we have at least part 1 and then part 2, I'm guessing. Yeah, 3 parts. And we get different viewpoint characters. I think those are the women characters. I don't think it's a man's point of view in this. Speaking out of my bum here. But so far it's interesting. We got the first viewpoint was from Renee, who I thought this book was going to be 100% from her perspective. So I'm like a little thrown off. But then we get Vanessa, who is like one of the other girls, and I'm on to the third part, which is Lila May, which is the third contestant. And then Renee again. I thought we was gonna get, because the fourth contestant, oh, there we go, Amanda. So that is where I'm at. I'm at page 19. I'm starting on Lila May. Straight up, I'm getting the feeling that Jeremy the Cats is not who he is claimed to be. He's claimed to be like the co-founder of a tech company, having founded some photo app, I think it was. So he's been touted as a very rich person, like they often do on these shows, but I'm getting the feeling that he is not a rich guy. He's like, I think, like, Renee doesn't really like him. Vanessa really likes him. It's gonna be really interesting to find out about Lila May and Amanda, whether they like him or whether they're just participating for the sake of exposure. So yeah, that's where I'm at, and I'll try and remember to update you. So, update. I am up to part 3. I marked them. I also went through, tried not to spoil myself, and marked all the viewpoint changes. So we got 5 viewpoint characters. We got our main character, Renee, who is yellow, because yellow is the first and foremost color. Then we get Vanessa, who is hot pink, because she is hot and she knows it. Then we got Lila May. How can I show you this? Who is like a dark pastel pinkish type of color, because he's kind of like Vanessa. Although she'll probably punch you if you told her to her face. And then that's yellow again. And then we get like an almost pastel blue, that's Casey. And the last one is lovely bright green, and that's Amanda. Yeah. So Renee is our main character, which is probably one of the main reasons why I was kind of surprised that this has so many viewpoint characters. Casey is one of the producers, and I decided to give her the pastel kind of blue colors because she thinks she's more clever than she actually is. She really looks down on the contestants. And then the rest of the girls, that is Lila May, Amanda and Vanessa, they are the other 3 contestants on the cats. All the viewpoint characters are female. The lady from the prologue, her name is Maggie. She's the one who runs the bed and breakfast where they stay at. We got Jeremy, the cats. He's a side character. We got Matt, who's the cameraman. He's a side character. We got Dax, who is the... I want to say producer, but that's not it. He is the presenter. He's a side character. He's also an alcoholic. Like, majorly an alcoholic. There are things that have happened in the past. So, what we find out is that in the 90s, 3 very experienced mountaineer women disappeared on the island. They were never found. They just, very experienced women just up and disappeared. And that is revealed in the little parts in between viewpoints. We sometimes get these catschat.com, and that is where the fans are congregating and chatting about newest episode and spoilers about the cats, this Bachelor-esque real type of TV. And one of the people there actually finds out about the history of the island where they are filming the finale, and that's about the this thing about the woman who disappeared. So in part 2, we get this findingkate.blogtropolis.com, which is from the Internet Archives, a blog where the sister of one of the women who disappeared back in the day is blogging in... I'm a little hesitant because she's not quite blogging herself. She's typing up her posts and then sending them off to a friend, and that friend doesn't post any of this until basically she disappears by her own request. She's writing about her going to this island and trying to figure out what happened to her sister. Not because she's trying to actually find her. It's been 10 years. She's like, yeah, I'm probably not gonna find her alive, but just getting some answers. But then she disappears. By the looks of things, in part 3 we get letters from the wife of Maggie, the bed and breakfast owner. Her wife Kate, but Kate passed away a year ago. So it's like, we're probably gonna find out some things. And finally, like, there have been glimpses of this strange hairy creature that people cannot get a handle on what is. Someone saw what might have been a arm floating down river. They almost ran off the road on one of the cars because something big and hairy was walking around the road in the dark. And now, at part 3, one of the contestants has gone missing from her tent. And very clearly from her point of view, she is spirited away by this creature, very female creature. And that's one of the things that kind of stands out to me right away. I'm like 2/3 of the way through. The sheep that was killed in the beginning was female. It was an ewe. This monster that is attacks these contestants is female. So it's like very female centric. It's not gonna lie, it's very refreshing. But yeah, out of the 4 contestants, there's only one who is actually genuinely interested in the man, Jeremy, the cat. And she is so obsessed with winning that she cannot like comprehend that anyone else is not thinking the same way that she is. Out of the 4 contestants, 3 are in it for their own gain. And I have mad respect for that. It's like, they're not in it for the guy, they're like, nope. But yeah, I will try and remember to film the third and last part when I'm done. It's like, I'm having to take breaks now and again because that's how my brain works. So it's taking a little slower, but like, this is a quick read. This is a wonderful read. I'm liking this. I just reached the twist. So yeah, it's sorry, what? So yeah, there's definitely the creature story that I was expecting, but the twist, like, it was foreshadowed. Definitely, I do remember the foreshadowing, but like, what? So I finished Patricia Wants to Go. My feeble little brain is, my mind is blown. this as much as I have, I think I did earlier, I was rattling on about not really getting this. This is 5 stars. I can't give it any less. It blew my mind. My feeble little newbie mind is just. Was it what I expected? In a way, yes. Was I expecting something else? Yes. Did not see that twist quite coming. Mainly because I was rather fixated on certain other things. Was it better? Yes. Way better. Was I scared? No. But that's because my brain is the way it is. It's like, this is like a really, really good movie. This should be a movie. I would probably not watch it because I'm a scaredy cat and absolute coward. But as a book, it's. I like it. Did I expect it to have this effect on me? No. The prologue makes a lot more sense. The chat both brings in some foreshadowing and it also brings in some like outsider perspective. I liked the characters because they felt very real, and what happened to them, I actually felt for them, and the cavalier attitude of others, it made me sad. Honestly, I think that's the most horrific thing, is the way that some people look at other people. Is like, that's the true horror. But like, in the epilogue, I like this book very much. Oh no, I forgot to bring the next one that I'm going to be reading. Hang on. Also, there's like this little challenge bit of the Summerween thing. To read a thriller, read during midnight, which I'm planning to do tonight because that's really only time I have is tonight. So either reading at midnight or in the dark. I'm in Iceland, it doesn't really get dark around midnight, so then it was reading a book that is like has black or orange. I mean, this one pretty much qualifies for both. This one, it might look rather more red, but it's definitely an orange shade. So I got that. This is a thriller. This is the next one. It's Katie Brent. How to Kill Men and Get Away With. It's the thickest one as well. So I'm... Oh, look, it also has blood stains. I almost said cute, but... I mean, this is like 300... That's the acknowledgement. So the letter... Like 370 pages, so it's not that terrible, but... We'll see if I manage to finish it tomorrow. The fifth prompt is to read either a manga, graphic novel, or a novella. And I don't really think that I have a novella. I think I have a novella, period. Definitely not in a like horror or thriller theme. If I do manage to finish this book tomorrow, honestly, I finished 2 books in 2 days, and I'm already really pleased with myself. That has not happened in years, so already a winner. If I do manage to finish this book as well, what do I read next? Cross that bridge when I reach it. But so that is day 2 vlog done. I finished Patricia Wants to Cuddle and I love it. Yeah, I love it. So probably gonna start around midnight to read How to Kill Men and Get Away With It, because I mean, that's a thing. So I will hopefully see you again tomorrow. Until then, see ya!